Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your average stacker again. Hope you guys are well and enjoying yourself. Thank you very much for coming by and watching this video on my stacking and collecting journey. In this video I just wanted to have a chat really, and probably a follow up from my previous video where I talk about what if this stuff becomes worthless really. And yeah, I just wanted to have a chat really because as you guys know, I like to have debates and conversations, and it always makes me think about what this stuff can do to us. And yeah, I see the passion and everything going on, and which is great. And yeah, we just came up to questioning why we have so much passion for this stuff. I mean, if I imagine stacking for 50 years or so, or years and years, and this stuff did become worthless, what happens? That, well, you know, it I don't see it happening myself, but what if it did happen? And that was the question I put forth. But yeah, it's great to see that people are really passionate about it. And one of the reasons why I wanted to record this video is just to say, like, I know I discussed the central bank digital currency that will probably come into play in years to come. And that just reminds me of when, as you got to see some few coins on here in the UK anyway, and one American Silver Eagle, but the UK in pre-1947 they had silver coinage in their coins, and now we have coinage and notes, but the reason why I got these Britannias out, they got silver in it, content in it, but they're worth £2 currency, okay, and that has value. But to me, this also has value. If I get 4 of these, this makes up £2 in the UK, and this is what we use to barter with. And so if the people trust the government and the currency, because most people don't really know about this stuff, silver content and this stuff, if you're like born in 19, you know, 80s, 90s, 2000s ish, only a few of us would know about this kind of stuff. The general public would know about more about these, and so this £2 value here, they would think this is worth the same as this, just be fancy, but they don't know that it's got silver content in it unless they do some research. So, and this has value to them, so then, you know, that value, you know, this is worth more than £2 in currency because of the silver content in there. But other people that doesn't know would think that is worthless. You know, this would be not worth much. They can see it's worth £2, and this is worth £2, and they'll choose this over that, I imagine. Anyway, and that's what I was trying to come across as, like, also with central bank digital currency, if the government was to integrate that, I believe that was there to control what we spend. And what if the government was to say no more buying of silver bullion coins or gold, etc.? And so yeah, that could also hit demand and supply, because, you know, if it was illegal to buy this stuff and own this stuff, who's going to want it? Who's going to want it? Because I know if you break the law, you know, it's not good in terms of following the crowd anyway. But yeah, like, even if I got this, you know, in my hand, I can't do much with it. So to me, if it was illegal and you wasn't able to purchase this and it was controlled, you know, why wouldn't this be anything but just this coin sitting here and doing nothing really? So that's what I was thinking in terms of becoming useless and worthless in terms of that. But obviously, if it became control and we were banned on purchasing this stuff and it was illegal to own, who's going to want it? And if digital currency was into play, what would we transfer out of? Because cash would be gone. So this stuff here, cash, supposedly this is cash, that'll be gone. This is already gone. And whereas we'll have this and digital currency. So, and if digital currency can't accept this, who's going to, I mean, if it became illegal and you wasn't allowed to own this, you know, who was gonna transfer this to digital currency? You can't sell, you can't buy, so this becomes worthless technically in a different way, even though it has value. You could say spot price, what at the time, let's say, as for jokes, will be $20. You know, yeah, it'd be worth $20, but who is actually going to want to transfer this into digital currency of $20? Let's say, because you can't use it, you can't do nothing with it. It just sits there and looks pretty. So yeah, that's my thoughts anyway. And I encourage you to disagree with me, which is what I like to hear, and because that proves that my way of thinking is incorrect. And so yeah, who knows, because I don't know about digital currency and I don't really know about this stuff, but I know it has value, and I don't believe it ever go down to zero. But you know, never say never, because it can go down to zero by other means, by people not wanting it. Like, you can't transfer it into something. You can make stuff with it, like a nice bar or something, and display it, but that's about it really. Because if you're stuck with this and you can't, you know, transfer it out, you know, to something else that you want, then what's it worth? What is it worth? You know, so that's my thinking towards it becoming worthless. Is that, you know, we'll get banned with digital currency coming into play, and so that's my thinking towards it, because they already did it once in they changed this coinage to this coinage. Why can't they do that? Well, they're going to get rid of this stuff and put it into digital currency. So that's my thinking towards that really, because it's just a method of, you know, if this was to get banned, who's going to want it? You know, who's going to want it apart from industrial companies with that can do something with it really? So yeah, it's an interesting topic, I thought anyway, and it made my mind think, which is what I love to do. And so yeah, let me know what your thoughts are that, because interesting topic, and it brought out the passion in everyone, it looks like anyway. And I know a lot of defensive comments, and you know, I was just having a think really, why you know, why can't it go to zero, and why can't it become worthless, etc., in other ways really. I know it probably won't go to zero because it's been around for like years and years and years, thousands of years, which makes sense. But with digital currency, you know, that's going to always, I think, keep this low, the value of it anyway, because it's going to be controlled by the government. And so yeah, let me know what your thoughts are that, because interesting topic I feel, and yeah, it's good to encourage to conversations. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Cheers, thanks, bye.